You're a single woman in your 40s and you have been on this hamster wheel of dating for years, and it still hasn't led you to the right partner for you. It may be leaving you feeling burnt out. Burnt out on chasing that fairy tale myth, the one that tells you that life starts once you're coupled up. But you just keep dating. It's a numbers game, right? Because if you stop, well, that's just scary. Fear is a common reaction to taking a break from dating, and in particular, the fear of feeling lonely. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to feel lonely when you quit dating. If you have a variety of tools on hand to help you navigate through your feelings, I promise you, you can be alone and not lonely. And that allows you to have the time and focus to invest in yourself and who you are and what you want so that you can attract healthier and happier relationships. Today I'll share with you some tools that I've learned to help you combat the lonelies. Having these options in your pocket will give you the comfort and the confidence to quit dating for a while and to invest the time and focus on your most important relationship, and that's with you. First, I'll reframe for you what it means to be alone, and then I'll share 5 easy and accessible ideas to lean on if loneliness bubbles up. And be sure to stay to the end because the last strategy may surprise you. Hi, I'm Diane. I'm so glad that we found each other. I'm a single woman past my 40s, and I want to share with you 5 easy ideas on how to move through loneliness so that you feel more comfortable about quitting dating for a while. In my last video, we highlighted the truth about being a single woman over 40 and the huge benefits of taking a break from dating in order to focus on you and your growth as an individual. But it wouldn't surprise me if the fear of being lonely is what's holding you back from actually doing it. I know that I didn't want to stop dating because what was I going to do on weekends? My friends were with their partners or their partners and their children, and what was I going to do, stay home? So I kept going out with men who I knew weren't great matches, and quite honestly, I think it made me feel worse. I would have felt a lot better if I stayed home alone. So I kept dating, and then I landed in the most toxic relationship in my entire life. Over time, I discovered that he lied to me about his relationship status, he lied to me about how many children he had and with whom, he lied to me about his career and how he actually made money. He stole from me money, prescription drugs after I had a surgery, and eventually my self-worth. This may sound strange now, but I'm thankful for him. Because of him, I was inspired to quit dating, face my fear of being lonely, and start to address the things about me that needed attention. Lonely means different things to different people. Like, when do you feel lonely? Is it a certain time of year, a certain day of the week, a certain time of day? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I think it will be helpful for us to share that everyone feels lonely at times. In fact, there are hotels in Europe that offer you a fish in a bowl to take with you to your room if you think you're going to be lonely for the night. I love that idea. Here's the interesting thing. Alone is a state of being. You're not with others, but lonely is a feeling. You can be alone and lonely, but you can also be lonely in a relationship, lonely when you're with your friends, and even lonely in a crowd of people. We likely have different reasons for our loneliness, and you may even need a therapist to help you unravel these feelings. When I considered my loneliness, I realized that I was feeling lonely from myself. Does that make sense? I was feeling disconnected from myself. I wasn't accepting of who I am, and I wasn't seeing my value. Everyone's different, of course. What I'm feeling is not what you're feeling. Loneliness ebbs and flows, and I think the key is to allow it and be okay with it. And then examine it further. How is the feeling informing you about what you need for yourself? I know, I'm getting deep here. Let's jump into some strategies. Here are 5 handy tools to help you manage loneliness. It's good to have a variety so that you can pull what you need to help you manage the moment. The first tool to help you not feel lonely when you quit dating is to reach out to others. Call your mom, call your best friend, make a coffee date with a friend if you feel like getting out. Reach out to people who care about you and let them know that you need them. Talk about how you're feeling or talk about everything else except how you're feeling. The point here is to feel connected and seen and important. because you are. There's something about connecting with your favorite people too. Feeling the love and support, like those are mood shifters. Another option here is to reach out to other women who are just like you, who understand how you're feeling and want to support you. I'm starting a private online community of single women over 40 for this very reason. I'd love it if you joined us. Drop me your email using the link below and I will send you an invitation. Listen to what you have to say, validate your feelings, and let you know that we got you. That's because we get you. The second tool to not feel lonely is to move your body. Go for a walk, bonus points if it's in nature. Go for a run, put on some music and dance. Do some yoga, Pilates, Tai Bo. Does anyone else do Tai Bo anymore? You get the picture. Shift how you're feeling by shifting your energy through movement. And it doesn't have to be for long. Moving your body promotes the release of serotonin, which is a mood-lifting brain chemical. Not only that, but when you exercise, your body releases endorphins. Basically, you're gonna get drunk on your own good feelings. So just put on your favorite Spotify playlist and move. I've been leaning on disco lately, and I'd highly recommend staying away from the lonely Spotify playlists. There's one that's called Sad Songs, Feeling Alone, You Need to Cry, Heartbroken. The third tool to use to not feel lonely when you quit dating is to invest in your dreams. Enroll in a class that you've been wanting to take. Plan that vacation that you've been dreaming of. Take yourself out to the restaurant that you've been thinking about. There's something about investing time in yourself that is so affirming. It really can shift your mood from feeling isolated to feeling hopeful and excited. I have signed up for so many classes and courses and workshops, especially during the pandemic. Signing up for all of these experiences was transformative for me. They connected me with new aspects of myself, and they connected me with really cool people. The fourth tool to use to not feel lonely when you quit dating is to breathe. I know, what kind of tool is breathing? We do it all the time. But the fact is, most of us breathe from our upper chest, which is a shallow breath, which happens to be associated with fight or flight. So it's actually not a calming or nurturing breath. And also, some of us are even breath holders. Breath holder here. You might want to notice right now how you breathe. You want to shift your feelings here, so shallow breath and breath holding is not going to work. Deep breathing is what will do the trick. You can look up pranayama or yoga breathing, but it actually can be simpler than that. All you need to do is close your eyes, and I like to put my hands on my heart and breathe deeply using your lower lungs and moving your diaphragm. Inhale for 10 seconds, hold at the top, and then release, exhale for 10 seconds. And do it 5 times. This can lead to relaxation and ease, which leads to clarity of mind. The final tool to use to not feel lonely when you quit dating is to wallow in your feelings. Sometimes you just gotta feel what you're feeling, and I say do it. Eat, drink, lay on the couch, watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days over and over, take naps. Just feel the feels with the full intention that tomorrow you're moving on from loneliness, or that you're gonna grab some more tools from your toolbox to help you do so. Sometimes you just wanna feel sorry for yourself, and that's okay. So what I'm sharing here today is that we all feel lonely at times, and it's a choice to move on from loneliness. And I hope you feel confident now to take some time off from dating because you're armed with tools to help you navigate loneliness should it come up. The ultimate goal here is to comfortably experience being single for a while and to gain Solotude. And that's the joy and confidence and deep self-knowing that you gain from living solo for a while. It can be challenging, it's definitely a process, but we're doing it together. Be sure to drop me your email and I'll send you an invitation to join our private online community. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Solotude with Diane. Be sure to like this video and subscribe so that you get notified when my next video drops in 2 weeks. It will examine those annoying questions we get from family and friends, especially around the holidays, about why we are still single. I'll see you soon.